After the third round of the Alekhine Memorial, 3 grandmasters are topping the table with 2 points from 3 games. Early leader Mickey Adams lost his game against Boris Gelfand and was not only caught by his opponent, but also by local favorite Maxime Vacher-Lagrave, who managed to defend a difficult game against Vladimir Kramnik. The first game to end yesterday was the one between 2 pre-tournament favorites, Vishy Anand and Levin Aronian. In a Lopez, the world champion was looking for an edge, but ran into accurate and inventive play of Aronian, who came up with 2 original and strong moves to hold the balance. Anand kept cautiously looking for something, but gradually more and more pieces came off, and after the first time control, when the board was almost empty, a draw was agreed on. The all-Russian encounter between Peter Svidler and Nikita Vityugov also ended in a draw, but here some entertaining tactical fireworks were seen. Vityugov, who was Svidler's second at the recent candidates tournament in London, defended himself with a well-known variation of the French. He sacrificed a pawn, and with active and creative maneuvers he proved that he had sufficient compensation for this small material deficit. Svidler never came close to exploiting his extra pawn, and the game's fate was sealed by perpetual check. An even wilder draw was seen in the game between Ding Liren and Laurent Fressinet. The Frenchman came up with a new idea in an old variation of the Slav defense that led to a very sharp battle. Things got really wild when Fressinet snatched a pawn on b2. At first sight the pawn looked poisoned, but Fressinet showed that his queen was not really in danger and he got the better chances. The game remained gripping and fascinating, but nevertheless the complications ended in no one's favor, and after 29 moves this game also ended in a perpetual. Vladimir Kramnik also had to settle for a draw, but the Russian had every reason to be disappointed after his game against Maxime Vacher-Lagrave. A quiet setup erupted when the Frenchman started a daring action on the queen side that led to great complications. It looked as if White had excellent winning chances, but as the players showed in the press conference after the game, there were some incredible resources that kept the game going. Still, Kramnik was clearly the one looking for the win, and he could have achieved his goal had he seized his chance in the endgame when he missed a forced win. Now he had to see how Vacher-Lagrave defended his excellent position in the tournament with some accurate maneuvers. The longest game of the day was the one between Boris Gelfand and Mickey Adams. Mickey Adams, who had won both his games in the first 2 rounds. The Englishman came under some pressure, but seemed to be holding comfortably, until he missed a venomous tactic and lost a pawn. Gelfand still had to work hard to convert his advantage and had to move with great care. Slowly but gradually he improved his coordination of his pieces, and with a neat exchange sacrifice he essentially decided the game. Adams fought on, but after 77 moves and 6.5 hours of play he was no longer sole leader but shared leader in the Alekhine Memorial. 2 more rounds will be played in Paris, in the Jardin des Tuileries, in the Carré du Sanglier, before the Alekhine Memorial moves to St. Petersburg for the final 4 rounds this weekend.